Hey guys, I kind of wanted to update the video from last night. I finally got something set up where I can kind of guide you through the actual submission process. So we're gonna keep working using this card. All right. So we're gonna go to the PSA website. All right. And I'm already logged in here. So you'll have to, all you do is you sign up for your own account. You can come right in here. You just got to start new submission. All right, so that's a regular size card. Now, if you have super size cards, meaning like a box topper, something like that, anything thick, the T3s, I believe, are the older ones, and then you get down into jumbos, which are, the 5x8s and stuff like that, and then you get down into, outside of cards. You're going into coins, packs, tickets, stuff like that. But today we're just going to do regular and small size cards. So you can do minis. You can also do thick patch cards or the 3.5 to 5 1/8 tall boy cards. You'll have to measure your own cards, find out exactly what you've got. All right, so let's click next. All right, so submission type. You got 4 here, so let's start at the bottom. Reholder. If you have a PSA slab that has not been tampered with but is all scratched up or something happened, it got cracked in the corner, whatever the case may be, you can submit it for a reholder. All the pricing is going to be as we come through here, okay? So you got service level, item entry, shipping and billing, confirmation, then submission. All right. Crossover. You can submit in BGS, SGC, GEM, GMA, whatever, and they will crack the slab. They will inspect it in the slab that you gave them. When you submit for crossover, you have to submit with a minimum grade. Meaning if I submit, for instance, this, okay, which got a 9.5, if I submit that to PSA, I do not want a 9. So I will submit with a min grade of a 10 and say, if it doesn't 10, send it back to me, no big deal. A review is basically, I know some of you have probably seen it with BGS. They will do just like a quick once over and tell you what an estimated grade might be. And then obviously grading. So this is what we're going to want to do. It's not an autographed card, but if you have a newer card after 1998, right, these will be the manufacturer authenticated, meaning the top certified or Panini certified autographs. You just select no autograph authentication. That autograph has already been authenticated by Topps. So you don't have to worry about that. You're not paying any extra there. All right, so we'll click next. And now you select what you think it's going to be worth at the end of it, right? So the max declared value on an economy submission be $4.99, right? And that, if you go to this declared value, they're going to ask you to go and find out what it's worth. They're going to look too. If they feel like it's way too low, then you're going to have to pay after the fact, all right? So if you submit economy with a, Mike Trout rookie card, they're not going to let you get away with that. But you will still get the economy level service. You're going to pay for espresso, all right? So you can pay for whatever you want here, all right? So if you got a card that you really want to pay $500 for and you think it might be worth it, you can go ahead and pay the $500, even though it may not be worth $9,000, it might be worth $2,000. You just want it back quicker. So we're going to go ahead and select the economy. All right, so here's what we kind of went through yesterday with the BGS submission form. Pretty much the same thing, except this time you don't have to count on me. And it'll start filling in stuff. So it's 2019 Topps update series US 56. And it should find it down here. All right. So it'll come up with this drop box. It's not always the best, but just come through here, you'll see it. Then we come. So it'll even have the variations: the black, 1/50th, the rainbow. We just added the base here. So we'll just click on that one. Now the minimum grade, again. Let's say I send it in and say, I want an 8.5, but the corners are dinged to hell and it's off center and it's going to get an 8 most likely. Then we're not worried about it. But let's say I don't want even a 9. I want a 10. That's it. They'll send it back to me. All right. So we're going to do declared value. Let's just call it 30. All right. So qualifiers too. If you guys wanted to go in through this stuff, this will show you what they are looking for. And there are qualified grading, right? You don't see this a lot, but you'll see it with older stuff. And they'll send it back to you with that grade and whatever the qualifier was, okay? That's for older stuff. You're not really going to see a lot of that with the modern cards. All right, so far we've got one card, no qualifier, no minimum. We'll go ahead and save it. All right. If you have more than one card that you're going to submit of the same kind, what you're going to do, let me get back in here real quick. All right. You're going to fill out a label, just like a stick-on label you get at the dollar store or at Office Depot, whatever you want. So that is line 1 in our submission form, okay? All right. So if we go into line 1, we're going to put in however many we have of these. And then you're going to put /1/2/3. So it'll be line number and then a slash and then 2, 3, whatever. If you got 20 of them, up to 20, okay? But it's going to be line 1/20. All right. Actually, let me go ahead and show you that real quick, just so we can I'll be on the same page. Let's just say 5. Whoops. So we'll delete that one. We'll say 5. That's a 2019 Topps update series US 56. And we'll go down that drop down menu. No minimum grade. They're worth $30, let's say. No qualifiers. Save. Okay, so we've got a quantity of 5. This will be line 1. It shows up. So you'll do this. I'll actually just go ahead and fill it out off camera. So 2019 Topps update US 56 and then 1/1. All right. Back in here for you, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is how you will package this card. All right. And then set them in order when you go to pack them up to ship. All right. So stack it that way. You got this sticker on there. 2 will be right behind it. So group them all together and keep them in the same order that you're submitting in. All right. So when they get it, they can go in there, look through it easily, and find your stuff. Submission, comments, and requests. I've never requested anything, so I'm not really sure what that means. All right. Return shipping method. So you can do one of 2 ways. Do their shipping, or if you have an account number, like through your work, that you think you might want to steal, or you have your own business, you can use these account numbers and they'll just send it through your thing. But I don't have one of those, so we're going to pay insured shipping. All right, it's going to be 14 bucks. Send me back that card. Well, it's 5 cards. All right, so total charges 114. You're going to charge me today. I do not have a collectors club membership, so I won't have any vouchers. I'm going to go ahead and pay the credit card, right? Fill it out just like you would fill anything else out. They're going to confirm it when you get to the next to that next screen after you enter all your shipping and billing information in there. It's going to basically look like this, but a printout. Okay? So you'll see this and whatever other cards you're submitting with it. You will print that out. You will put it in the box like I showed you yesterday. You're going to pack it with it. It's basically a packing slip, okay? Because they want to confirm on the website what your submission number is going to be, and then also what cards you actually have in there. So they're going to confirm it through the paperwork you send with them and online. All right, so it's a bunch of fail safes. They don't want anything slipping through the cracks, and neither do you. This is PSA. Everything else is pretty much the same. SGC is a little different when you start entering stuff in here, just because they base their database on what people have already submitted. So if you're submitting like a 2018 red sapphire or something, they probably haven't seen it. So you're gonna have to enter everything in here, but it tells you in which order. So year, player, manufacturer, set name, whatever. Enter it any kind of way you want, but tells you baseball 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle 311 is card number blah blah blah. Right? Not much to it, guys. All right. So that's that. If you guys have any questions, comments, let me know. Like, subscribe. If you guys seriously have questions, let me know. Post it on there. Most everybody is willing to help you out. If you have any very, very complex questions, especially when it comes to stuff like this, you're probably better off contacting whoever you're going to submit through. All right? Outside of that, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.